Good morning, everybody. Alright, we are currently at the TA truck stop in Redding, California. Getting ready to pull out of my spot now and make a delivery 11 miles away. Or just over 11. It's 11 miles from exit to exit. Probably add a few more minutes of travel time. Now maybe another 5 or so on each side. So I will probably high speed it on the internet, on the interstate. I mean, internet. Yeah, I'm awake. So I want to keep the video reasonably short, and there isn't a hell of a lot to talk about because I just. Oh, thank you. Because I just did the first drop of this load yesterday in Modesto. I think I want to go this way. I know there's an exit over here with a traffic light. Now what's this guy doing? He's going to confuse me and make me question what's... Alright, maybe there's... I saw a traffic light from inside the building. Alright, so more so go this way just to stay out of the way of the traffic, any traffic that might be coming in for the fuel island. Come on, dude. Again, it's the second day in a row where someone did this shit. You're gonna putt magoo out of your way out of the lot. You really have to do that and like pull out right in front of me to do it? So I've already burned 2 minutes of drive time just trying to get out of this fucking parking lot because of people like this. Alright, we're going to make a left turn and get over onto northbound I-5. We are currently off of exit 673, I think it was, and we're going to get off at 684. We're going to be making a delivery in Shasta Lake at, forget the name of that company, Advanced Meat or something like that. Premier Brand Meats. This is a really strange place for JCT to be doing deliveries to be honest with you. It's, like I say, anywhere along the I-5 corridor between Sacramento and Portland area or somewhere near Portland is pretty much unheard of for us to be. Yeah, I'm not going to sit and wait for people making right on reds. That's not going to happen. But well, who came up with this stupid idea? The traffic light intersection right there next to me. Great, now I got this bicyclist trying to cross the street as well. So he's going to add to the challenge. There's constantly cars coming across the bridge or coming off the northbound I-5 off-ramp. Alright, let's stay clear, so I am going to go as soon as this guy fucking lets me go. You should be using a damn crosswalk there, dude. Crosswalk just a few feet away, like 20 feet away. He could have used it and we could have been out of each other's way, but he has to be a fucking selfish asshole and do what he wants to do. Dude, seriously? Don't think I didn't see that yield sign on your fucking turn there, dude. What is with people here? Holy shit, stuck on stupid out here. Alright, so I did talk at the end of my last delivery video about how I have a coolant leak, and I was able to trace down the source of it to crack where the how about this? I'll just go ahead and, I already did a video of the outside showing what my engine bay looks like and actually showing where the problem is. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here right now. And just before we're getting off the freeway, we'll continue this footage. Alright, so you guys have been hearing the beeping sound as I drive my recent videos. I just found out what exactly the cause is now. I previously replaced a couple parts, didn't fix the problem, but I just figured it out today when I got here to this spot. Show you what kind of mess it made though in the process. This looks like shit. Looked like somebody threw a big ass bucket of red and blue paint all over my engine and splattered it. I love to clean this up, but I know that it's just gonna keep getting worse until I can get the problem fixed, which I'm gonna cover in a second. Just a big ass mess. I'm not happy about this. It is what it is. I'll show you what got done. Alright, so originally I was told when I was at the climb up, when I did that load swap at the TA in Holbrook, I was told that this pressure cap here was venting at too low a pressure. Said it was only going up to 5 psi before it was venting, but that wasn't actually the case. I replaced that cap, did not fix the problem. Next, when I picked up this load that I have right now, this hose here, I could see evidence of coolant puddling right there, at least a little bit of it. So I figured maybe it might have been the hose leaking or something. It was an old hose. I went in ahead and stopped at the Peterbilt dealer in Dalhart, Texas on the way shortly after picking this load up in Cactus. Replaced it. Got good clamps on and all that. It's on there tight. Still leaking. So it wasn't until I got here that I started post tripping. Yeah, again, I could see coolant right there, a little puddle of it. But right down here in the corner, where this part here meets up with the main body of the radiator, apparently it's cracked because I saw it bubbling right there. This was while I had I think after I shut the engine down, but I see it bubbling there. And then when I took this cap off here and vented the pressure out of here, this stopped bubbling. So needless to say, I got a cracked radiator. I'm gonna have to get that replaced. It's gonna be about $3,000 replacement if I'm not mistaken. I was looking at parts. It's about $1,500 to $2,000 depending on where you get the part from, and about a good 5-6 hours of work to replace it. So yeah, not too thrilled with that, but be looking forward to getting this problem fixed, and so I don't have to keep servicing the coolant again and having the engine bay look like nasty, nasty, nasty. The joys of being a lease or owner op. You have to worry about whether you have the money to pay for the maintenance. Alright guys, we are one exit away from getting off the freeway here. We're going to get off here at exit 684 Pine Grove Avenue, which is about a 1.5 miles away. So you saw that footage there of my engine bay. You'll probably agree it looked like a complete mess. And it honestly looks like somebody just threw a bucket of red-blue paint all over it. I'm anxious to get it cleaned up, but I need to get this coolant leak fixed as well. Ironically though, yesterday when I was in Brabant, I filled up the coolant tank and started my shift. I went over to my receiver, made the delivery there in Modesto, and then came up this way. Ended my day in Redding, and it was about 225, almost 230 miles total that I did. I even used the Jake brakes a little bit. I don't know that I even used third stage Jakes, but I did use first and second, I think. Not for very long, just enough to control speed for a little bit. And when I pre-tripped this morning, you know, with the engine cold, my coolant level was still right where I needed to be, right in that in between cool minimum and cool full. So I was a little surprised by that. Pleasantly surprised, but surprised nonetheless. As I said, I do have that crack on the radiator where that thing hooks up to the hose. I'm thinking I might try to use some JB Weld first and see if that'll keep it at bay. At least give the radiator at least some more life before I have to change the radiator. Because radiator is going to be a $3,000 change or so. Between $1,500 and $2,000 for the part, and about $1,000 more likely for the labor. Somewhere in that ballpark. So not looking forward to that. And maybe just a $15 tube or set of tubes of JB Weld might be all I need. Alright, residential area, limit truck noise. Okay, so in other words, they're used to trucks being right here. It's okay for trucks to be here, but in other words, don't run your Jake brakes through here. There is going to be a four-way up here. I'm going to turn left at Aspen Road or something like that. I don't remember. It starts with an A. Be turning left there, and then if you turn right, it looks like it might be kind of a low-density residential area. I don't know. It could be, yeah, because there's a high school up there. It looks like so. More likely, low-density residential over there. I don't know much about this customer. I did look at the reviews of it, and there's not a lot there from what I recall. Sounds like they're pretty quick to unload though, and friendly at least. Might be a little more roomy on the docking here than there was yesterday in Modesto. So that'll be good, but I don't know if there's enough room for me to do a U-turn setup. When I get there, I'll know more, but I'm expecting that there's a possibility I might have to blindside back into the dock door. But, I mean, because the satellite view can only show me so much. It kind of gives me an idea of the layout, but it doesn't really give me a really good idea of how much room there is there. So, we'll see how things go when we actually get there. I'll probably park along the street there and lock my bills up. Okay, we're getting really close to our turn here. It's right after this right curve. There's going to be the street right here. We're going to turn left on. Ashby Road. That's what it's called. Oh, this guy's turning this way too. It'd be funny if it's someone who works for my receiver. I knew that was going on here. My engine is in regen mode right now, or it was. Okay, we're going to go down the road a little bit. And it'll be not this turn, but I think the next left up. The road will curve off to the right, and then there'll be another left turn onto a cul-de-sac. And the cul-de-sac is where my customer's at. I think it's right, yeah, right where this left turn lane is up here, across from this warehouse. Who is this? Shasta Lake City Animal Control. Huh. That's it. No, that can't be a dog pound. enough insulation. It's like, you ain't no damn way of building that huge as a dog pound. Especially when Shasta Lake and Redding area are not even the hugest cities in California by any stretch. Alright, this street right here, we're going to turn left on. There are no parking signs, but I have to be able to deliver my load, so... The car must have gone by already. Actually, double check which one they are. It might be this building right here. Yeah, it's this one right here next to me. So, yeah, and I see a Premier brand. Yeah, let's go ahead and park right there, and then we'll get checked in. Yeah, looks like there's plenty of room. Alright guys, got my doors open now. Let's see, bump dock. Looks like we're all clear back there, so I'm going to go ahead and back up. There is a SUV coming, but they're staying on the side road, it looks like. Turn my four ways on. Okay, I believe there's enough room for me to do a U-turn setup. I don't think it's... I might even be able to get almost a straight back. I don't think there's enough room for a straight back, but... I don't think it's really absolutely necessary to do it blindside. Either back into the driveway or do a U-turn setup like I'm going to do. They want you to turn your reefer unit off before you dock in. So, yeah, oh yeah, there's plenty of room here to do a U-turn setup with. So, good. Just turn back the other way until basically right where that forklift is visible. Max left. Or mostly. I think my position is fine, but I wasn't willing to trust where I was at in relation to that drop trailer, so I erred on the side of caution and angled the trailer more than I really needed to, just to be sure that I wasn't going to be that, because I don't know how much room there is between these guys. So I say I'd rather do a pull up like that I don't need, but know that I'm safe. Come on, we got more damn sunlight interfering with my ability to see what the hell I'm doing. I'm a little bit to the left of where I want to be, so alright. Man, I can smell this truck regenerating. Up against the door. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, sure am. It stops perfectly, or almost perfectly, just maybe a few inches short of the door when it actually stopped on its own. Why do I have to go on duty for this shit? I'm done. I should be able to go off duty after I'm done with this. It usually goes automatically like a second of on duty and then to off duty. Okay, you did say you can lump the load yourself, or if he does it for you, it's a $100 fee. So I'm gonna go ahead and send in the request to have him pay, to pay the lumper. Okay, I think we had about 13 pallets or so to do total. I don't expect that it's going to be a very long time unloading here, so we'll see how it goes. We'll have some more footage here for you when we're docking out. Alright guys, we're all done here. Didn't take long at all. It's only 8:20. I'm going to go ahead and pull away from the door. Okay, I think I mentioned it's a $100 lumper fee. Alright, this is real simple and easy here. I'm just gonna come over here, get my doors shut, and set my empty call, and we'll be out of here. I don't have a pre-plan yet. However, I have a pretty good idea which direction I'm gonna go. Hang tight. Okay, so now let's talk what to do from here. I think I have heard of drivers heading up to the Oregon area, or even like say Wallula, Washington, or somewhere like South Central Washington, but I have home time coming, and I live south in Victorville, California, so highly likely, because today's the 28th and I have an appointment on the 30th, highly likely I'm going to end up heading south. I'll probably really, I didn't see a stop sign here, so might as well just go, nobody coming. Alright, anyway, like I said, it's most of our freight is here in California anyway. I would say it's more likely I'll probably reload either in Salinas, or I mean it could even be somewhere else like Yuba City or Maryville, or more likely, because of what's going on. Yeah, we're clear. I think there's a pretty good chance I'll end up reloading in the Moore or in Tulare. Pick up a cheese load. They tend to have extra time on them, and I'll probably end up dropping it in our San Bernardino drop yard. If I was a betting man, I'm going to say that's probably what will happen. Just when it picks up, where it's going, and when I'll be able to drop it in the yard and go home after that, I don't know. But I will have some kind of pickup, most likely. I seriously doubt I'm going to deadhead all the way back to Victorville from here. Not when I can always be useful and pick another load up and drop it in the drop yard for someone else to get rolling with. Alright, looks like we're clear. I have a small acceleration lane here. Not much of an acceleration lane, but alright, so got traffic coming, but thankfully I'm empty, so I can fit my speed up fairly quickly. Either way, I'm going to bet on going back toward Sacramento at least. There is a Blue Beacon truck wash down there that I passed by on the way up here yesterday. I forget what town it was. It was north of Sacramento. Brain farting on the name of the city. I know I went through, I don't remember if it was Orland or somewhere else. Or, no, it was not Orland, but Scotty D, you were just there on one of your live streams. When I was on your stream, you were just leaving the TA there. Starts with a C. Brain farting on it. It's exit 630, I know that. I just forget the name of the city for some stupid reason. Yeah, right across that arterial road there from TA, where Scotty just was at on his live stream a few days ago. There's a blue beacon over there, and I noticed when I was passing by it yesterday, there was nobody in line. That kind of threw me off. Like, how in the hell is there a blue beacon, even with 2 bays there, with nobody in line? There was like an RV or something in one of the bays and someone in the other bay, but that was it. So, surprise. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there for sure to get my trailer washed out. I might have the tractor could probably use a wash too for sure, but home time coming up and it tends to collect a bit of dust. I don't know that I'll wash it just yet. I want to, but I could use it. I just why wash a truck that's just gonna get more dust on it in the next couple days and need a wash again more likely? So might just wait on that. But either way, I get washed out and be at least going in the correct direction of where more than likely I'm going to reload. We're at 684 mile marker, so it's 54 miles south of here. I won't know until after this video is already done before I know what I'm doing next. So I will just plan on waiting until it's time to actually do another pickup video. And it'll be one of those, another one of those surprises. Here, this is what I'm doing kind of videos. Anyway, we're southbound on I-5 now, heading back towards Sacramento through the Shasta Lake area. Arnold's Barbecue. Interesting logo there. I actually like it. But that pretty much sums up how this delivery goes. Real simple and easy. U-turn setup. Easy time making that U-turn too. Now, that can be a tricky back in there if you don't know how to do a U-turn setup. But I tell you, U-turn setups are extremely easy to do. They're outside of straight back setups. They're actually the easiest back end you can do. They really are. If you just have the fundamental techniques down, you'd be surprised at how easy they are to accomplish. Just why I don't ever see anybody OTR doing them, except in very rare occasions. I don't know, because all you have to do to learn it is watch yard jockeys or day cabbers sometimes. If you're paying attention to what other people are doing, you can learn some new stuff. Anyway, alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Hopefully, I think it was fairly short relative to what you might be used to seeing from me, so I'm sure you'll appreciate that. Alright, we'll see you wherever I happen to be next, whether it's Salinas or Tulare or Lemoore or who knows, wherever else, alright? Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you then.